The Skyspire was even more intimidating up close. It loomed over us like a living thing, its surface glowing faintly with shifting patterns of light. The air was thick with energy, making every breath feel heavy, every step deliberate. "We begin here," Lysara said, gesturing to the base of the spire. A series of intricate symbols were etched into the ground, forming a circular platform that hummed faintly with power. "The rite of binding is no simple task," she warned. "It will test your connection to the ether, and your resolve. Should you falter, the shadow will seize the opportunity to claim you." I swallowed hard, nodding. "What do I have to do?" Lysara stepped onto the platform and motioned for me to follow. "The spire will guide you. It will reveal your strengths and your weaknesses. You must face whatever it shows you and emerge whole. Only then will the light within you truly awaken." She handed me the shard I'd retrieved from the ruin. Its glow was steady and reassuring, but it felt heavier now, as though it carried the weight of what was to come. The moment I stepped fully onto the platform, the world around me shifted. The forest, the hills, even the Skyspire itself seemed to dissolve, replaced by a vast expanse of white light. I was alone, or so I thought. Then the whispers returned. "You do not belong here," they hissed, echoing from every direction. "You are weak, unworthy. The light will destroy you." I tightened my grip on the shard, trying to block out the voices. But the more I resisted, the louder they grew, until they were a deafening roar. Suddenly, the light around me darkened, and shapes began to form. I was back on Earth, standing in the middle of a crowded city street. People brushed past me, their faces familiar yet blurred, as if I couldn't quite focus on them. "You think this place was better?" the whispers taunted. "A life of mediocrity, of insignificance. You were nothing there, and you will be nothing here." The scene shifted again. Now I was in the ruin where I'd found the shard, surrounded by the writhing corruption. The twisted creatures emerged from the shadows, their eyes glowing with malice. "You cannot save them," the voices continued. "You cannot even save yourself." I fell to my knees, clutching the shard tightly. The weight of the whispers was unbearable, their venomous words tearing at my confidence. But then, faintly, I heard something else, a steady pulse, soft but insistent. The ether. I closed my eyes, focusing on the rhythm. It was faint, buried beneath the chaos, but it was there. Slowly, I let it guide me, drowning out the whispers. The shard in my hand began to glow brighter, its warmth spreading through me like a lifeline. "You are wrong," I said aloud, my voice steady despite the fear clawing at me. "I may not be the strongest, or the smartest, but I am here. I won't give up." The light from the shard surged, and the darkness around me began to crack. The creatures recoiled, their forms dissolving into mist. The whispers grew frantic, their tones shifting from mockery to desperation. "No, you cannot resist us. You are nothing." "Maybe I was," I said, standing, "but not anymore." The darkness shattered like glass, and I was back on the platform. The shard in my hand was blazing with light now, its energy coursing through me. Lysara was waiting, her expression one of quiet pride. "You did it," she said. "The rite is complete." I looked down at the shard, its glow now faint but steady. I could feel its power within me, a part of me now rather than something separate. "What happens now?" I asked, my voice hoarse. Lysara's gaze shifted to the horizon. "Now, we prepare. The shadow will not ignore this. It knows you are a threat, and it will come for you sooner than we anticipated." As we descended from the Skyspire, I couldn't shake the feeling that something had changed, not just within me but in the world itself. The ether felt closer now, more tangible, as if it was responding to me. For the first time since arriving in this world, I didn't feel powerless. The shadow was coming, but I wasn't the same person I had been 7 days ago. I was ready to fight.